Okay, sorry about that. Just had to go feed my dog. Alright, so where are we heading? The Wounded King. Wounded King is over there. Do we have a flight point over there? No. We can fly to the Silver again, funny enough. Because we've been doing a bunch of questing in, like, this direction, so that's where our flight paths are. We could do that, but I think the Dying King is probably a bit more, slightly more pressing. And, Black Dragon Turtle. And, right, alright, so we have a bunch of downtime now as we're traveling over there. So what was I going to explain? Yeah, dungeons. Alright, so dungeons are based, so everything we've been doing so far has been solo content, essentially. Where it's just us and against the world, and we're able to do everything mostly without talking to anyone else. This is generally not how you play an MMO, however. The whole point of MMOs, at least in my experience, is to talk with people and experience and meet a whole bunch of other people. Another reason you might want to do a dungeon. Yeah, so doing a dungeon is a way to meet people, it's a way to say howdy. It's also, dungeons are generally a bit harder than, those are some elite mobs. Dungeons also tend to be full of elite mobs as well. That's something worth worrying about. And they also drop much better loot. And since we have a pressing need for loot right now, we may be interested in dealing a dungeon. Obviously, depending on... I went too far. Obviously, depending on your class, you may have different roles. Currently, our specialization is Windwalker. So if we joined a dungeon as a Windwalker, our expectation would be to just punch mobs, try our best not to get hit, and try not to die. The rest of it is fairly self-explanatory. I don't want to get too hard, because obviously as a tank or a healer, it'd be very, very easy for us to get into a dungeon group. But as a damage dealer, not so much. Damage dealer wait times, especially for random groups, tends to take a heck of a long time. Which, again, is another reason I don't like random groups. I'd rather just, play with people I know. But I understand not everyone out there has friends just starting off. So, let's start the random group finder. And, okay, 12 minutes on average. That's about how long it would take us to get into a dungeon. So, okay, let's keep questing. And if it comes up, it comes up. But, unfortunately, I cannot guarantee anything. We're getting a whole bunch of discovery experience, and that's a big elite mob. I don't want to piss that thing off. I'd rather piss all these little guys off, but if I could avoid doing that as well. Nice. Alright. Another thing we can worry about is... Oh, journeyman riding. Alright, so we can unlock journeyman riding, which means we'll be able to ride around on faster mounts. And we can speed up the mount, the speed of the turtle we're going on. That might be something worth getting, considering the amount of, downtime traveling we're doing. And, alright, there's also a flight path here. And also our Hearthstone's off cool then. Yeah, so let's go back to Orgrimmar. Or actually, yeah, let's go back to Orgrimmar. Let's train the next level of riding. And then when we get back here, we'll deal with the Wounded King. It seems a bit, dickish to just keep him waiting like that, but, generally, quests do not progress without you doing anything. Kind of gamey, I know. But I'd like to go fast. And so, alrighty, so let's grab the flight path here, which will allow us to return to this Flight Master. Let's use our Hearthstone to get all the way back to the capital of Drazalor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Let's jump in this portal over here to go to Orgrimmar. Back in the day, there was a lot of airships and boats you had to go everywhere, but modern WoW there tends to be a heck of a lot of portals, so it's a lot easier to get around between continents and other continents. Ta-da! And, oh yeah, we also have technically a few trade goods we may be interested in selling. That's a portal someone made to Stoneyard. Yeah, if you play a mage, mages can also make their own portals. It is, like, even though it's easy to get around, mages probably have the best option of all the classes of getting around. And alright, while we're here, let's go to the auction house and let's list our materials for sale. And sell. Deep sea satin will sell for 3 gold. Pretty good. Meaty haunches will sell for a gold each. Tide spray linens will also sell for a gold each. Oh, we're selling our gloom dust. No, I want to keep the gloom dust. Gloom dust helps us level our enchanting skill. The heck is that? That's a big ship you got there. Alrighty. So we're gonna be taking the elevator up here. And oh boy, there. Oh, that's a battle pet trainer. Alright, I don't want to get involved in battle pets quite yet. But that's totally a thing a lot of people can spend a ton of time in. Alright, journeyman riding will cost us 47 gold and 50 silver. Ta-da! Now our turtle is faster. Oh, our elevator ain't here. Hey! All is well. Alright, so now that our riding is faster, we're also able to ride faster mounts. So where is the advanced Pandaren mount? It is the Great Blue Turtle. Alright, so you have a Black Dragon Turtle. Do we have a Great Black Turtle? Let's go with the purple one. Alright, so we're going to swap from rating our Black Dragon Turtle to our Great Purple Dragon Turtle. Hey, there we go. That looks nice. And alright, we've done that. We've done... anything else we need to do in this city while we're here? Not really. Honestly, I think we're doing pretty well. So let's head back to Zuldazar and tend to the Wounded King, now that we have a faster mount. Portal to Zuldazar. Zoom. There's a quest there as well, from Village of the Vines. I've been waiting to talk to the king for a while now, but he not be seeing me, and this pompous lackey be not be listening either. We had a problem brewing in the Village of the Vines, just outside the city. When all the horde landed in the harbor, some goblins got wind of an old Kaji mine quarry. They split out of here like the teeth of Deathwing himself behind them. That quarry could be dangerous. Wicked dangerous. They can go to the village and talk some sense to the goblins? Interesting, alright. And, oh yeah, also because we have our reputation up with him, we should be able to buy things from him. Acquires the Zendalari Empire revered. I think we can get a friendly. Revered, exalted. Revered. Yeah, I think we're going to need to increase our reputation with the Zendalari Empire. Despite, you know, we're saving them and all that. We need to be much more friendly with them in order to buy stuff from them. And alright, so now that we have discovered the Flight Master in Zebahari, we can now just fly straight there for 1 silver and 70 copper. But considering we have like 172 gold, that isn't an issue. Cool, alright. And alright, still about 6 minutes or so left to go for us to find a group to dungeon up with. That's the hope. Obviously, what's it called? Can't guarantee a dungeon group will find, and obviously if we had friends, it'd be a heck of a lot easier for us all to say, hey, let's do a dungeon. But, yeah, not everybody has friends, so, let's hope we are able to find a group of randoms and they don't turn out to be assholes. That's the hope, at the very least. And doing a dungeon will get us experience, usually a lot more experience than just questing, because dungeons are full of elite mobs. Occasionally they're full of quests as well, though obviously it depends on the dungeon. Much better loot, and also, being in a dungeon is nice. You're socializing with other people, and dungeon mobs often have like more important abilities, like dodge this and avoid this, and it kind of teaches you about endgame raiding a little bit. Alright, we are now here at Zebahari. Rolling. Kick. It is good that you have come. The king is dying, and we do not have much time to change that. Something is wrong, Tarvi. My king is blessed by the Lord in ways your kind cannot imagine. He has been given long life, swift healing, and strength beyond most trolls. But still, he lingers on death's door, and I can practically hear Bonsamdi laughing. 2 of his most trusted members are with him. Go in and find out what is taking so long. I will make sure they are not interrupted. So, but Bonsamdi, if you hadn't figured it out, is like the name of the troll death god, essentially. Hello, Tortellian. How goes the mending? He is clinging to life, but only just. The wound refuses to close. We have been through it together, old Rastakhan and I, but this is bad. How goes the mending? It is more than a simple prick of the flesh we are dealing with. Betrayal cuts down to the soul. Time runs short for the king. Now you understand the precariousness of this situation. We'll need your hands if we're able to succeed in this complex bit of mending ahead of us. I cannot do that voice without yawning, I'm sorry. Yes, the situation is urgent. We must act quickly, but not hastily. There is a way to save Rastakhan that will require very specific ingredients. Listen well, young one. The first, foam bubbling from the mouth of a crab. The older, the better. The second, the spine of a pufferfish, venomous. The third, a brutosaur scale. Why? These are the secrets of my people, Tarvi. Longevity is cultivated like the rarest of flowers, careful and with much practice. Okay. Don't know where we're gonna find those things, but okay. I know my king, and I know he is not weak-willed. His spirit struggles under the weight of this betrayal, and confusion roots his spirit too close to death for my comfort. Sorry. We will need to remind him of his purpose, his anger. I have heard shouts of terror from the village below. Zul's followers torment Zebhari while they hunt for him. Slay those who would harm his people and bring me their blood. Perhaps the scent of vengeance can revive the devil's sore inside old Rastakhan. And the third quest. I brought Rastakhan to Zebhari to hide him, Tarvi. I did not dream Zul's followers would find us so soon. The people of Zebhari are being hunted by those who answer to the prophet. I have brought this village... Oh, our dungeon group is ready. Alright, so I'm going to halt on that explanation and say, alright, we are ready to enter a dungeon. So this dropping everything we're doing and jumping into a dungeon called Alta Desert. I have no idea what's going on here. But okay, let's deal with dungeon stuff. Cool. Oh god, where is our tank? Alright, so this guy, Mr. Chow, Chaos Cow, is that his... Oh my god, his name's Chaos Cow. Alright, he is our tank. So his job is to grab all the mobs, make them all attack him. Meanwhile, our job as a DPS is just murder everything. And oh boy, alright, whoa. Whoa, alright. And right now I'm just trying to build up my ability to spinning crane kick as many times as I possibly can. Whoa boy. Things going super fast here. Alright, oh boy. Let's punch this guy. Kick. Use this kick. Alright, chi burst. More spinning crane kick. very fast right now. Normally, dungeon groups will, like, you know, say things. But this group just wants to speedrun. Okay, we speedrun it now, boys. Spinning. Kick. Punch. Spin. Punch. Spin. More punch. More spin. Yeah, I think that's basically our entire area of effect rotation, is punch something, then we spin. Nice! Alright, got some silver out of the deal. And okay, we're just following Mr. Chow Cow here, who's just running super fast. Oh dear, alright, this is why I prefer doing dungeons with people I know. But okay, let's continue to spin. Got him. Spell harm. And that's a boss up there. So hopefully we'll be able to take out all these elite mobs, which normally would be basically impossible for us to do on our own. But thanks to our Chaos Cow here, who has specialized fully in defense, this will allow us to basically take out all these mobs without taking much damage on our own. Alright, let's keep spinning. Got him. Are we going to take out that mob, or... No, we're going straight for this woman. Okay, good to know. Alright, let's... Oh boy, yeah, the princess is at us. Kick. Spin. Punch. Alright, let's use our Chi Burst. Yeah, so we're just punching her in the back right now, essentially. That's all we can really do. She's using Transfusion. I don't know what that does. Dealing damage unless we get into the blood. Alright. Well, we were a bit too slow on that, sadly. But this is a low-level dungeon, so it doesn't cause too much damage. And, oh boy, we're standing in molten gold. I don't like that. Yeah, we are probably not the best damage dealer right now. But this is our first dungeon, so hopefully people won't hate us. That's our goal. As long as we can survive, that's a good thing. Touch of Death. Hey, we found a trinket of it. Turns your hands to gold, causing your next 5 auto attacks, deal 50 extra damage. Nice. Alright. And awesome, we now have our second trinket. I'm going to put it on our number 5. And oh boy, that's a lot of fire. Luckily, we have our rolling ability. Alright, let's... There we go. Alright, punch. Lots of spins. Nice, more spins. And Chi Burst. Bang. Spin. Nice, alright. So I believe we have to use these ancient switches to open the door. Yeah, we did. Okay. Going super fast, are we? Punch. Lots of punches. All of these pulls are multiple mobs, so I'm trying to use our area of effect abilities as much as I can. Oh boy. More spin. These guys are speedrunning this dungeon. Which I'm not going to complain about, but if I was a brand new player, I would just be utterly lost here. Which again, I recommend if you are brand new, don't do this. I'm just trying to explain how to dungeon here. Lots of punches. We're just dealing damage to as much enemies as we possibly can right now. Punch. Oh, we should even be skinning these mobs, but we don't even have time to do that. These guys are going so fast for us. Okay, I guess we're... Let's go. Yeah, just kick, punch, punch, kick. Spin. Punch. Oh, they're going even faster for us. Gosh darn it. Okay. People are going so fast for us. Oh boy. The heck is down here? What is all of this? That's a giant dinosaur. That's a giant skeleton dinosaur. Oh boy, alright. Fighting giant skeleton dinosaur. Kicking it in the face. Lots of punches. Ouch. Alright. Uses his terrifying Vistage hide. Okay. Ah, shit. I got feared. This is bad. Sets his sight on me to devour me. Okay. I'd like to get out of that situation then. And... Ooh. Ah, shit. Ow. Ow. Wow, at least our healer is helping us. That's one of the reasons healers are awesome, is they keep you alive even when you screw up like that. Oh boy. Punch. Ah. Let's use our trinket and touch of death the boss. Nice. Oh boy, that was really intense right there. Alright, and we've now used our touch of gold. It only lasts like 10 seconds. Gosh darn it. Alrighty, well, this is very intense, but I hope you guys are following what's going on. Yeah, we're just following the tank. We're not attacking anything the tank doesn't. The tank is basically this guy. He is the one who is pulling everything and with the big shield. He also has the big shield and the party icon. This person bought that. They are our healer. And we and the other two people are the damage dealers. We are here to deal as much damage to everything as possible. Even if we don't know exactly what we're doing, as long as the things are dying and we're not, that means we're doing a good job. It's done. I really want to, like, skin all these monsters for their hides, but we just don't have time to do that, apparently. We're just going super fast. Punch. Kick. Punch. A lot of punches. I have no idea what's going on. Crane kick. Got him. Ooh, is there another monk in the group? Oh, there is another monk in the group. I was wondering when I saw the touch of death symbol. Cool, alright. Alright, so this thing's just reanimation totem, so I'm gonna kill that thing first. And oh boy. Oh, we have now been polymorphed into a tiny dinosaur. Ooh. Oh. Blast with the cheese spin. More spin. Oh boy, what the hell's going on here? Vivify. Oh boy, I think we have to fight. Okay, so all these totems here are keeping this fucker alive. So we are trying our best to die, apparently. Yeah, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, these totems are each healing him 5% of his health every second. So that's what I was trying to do here. Unfortunately, the horrible stuff on the ground, the noxious stench, and lingering nausea, inflicts damage to all players. Every player hits. Oh my god, yeah, that was deadly. That was very deadly. And now he is dying, and just pooping everywhere. Gosh, these dungeons can be very intense. Do not be dissuaded if you die during your first dungeon. This is really par for the course, really. Yeah, so you see the tank is moving Volcari out of here, trying to make sure people don't die in this horrible stench stuff, which is dealing damage to everyone. 1%, he's dead. Alright, so we're going to release Spirit. So this sends us back to the beginning of the dungeon. And oh boy, let's see if we can't get back to where we were. Oh boy. Alrighty, yeah, the party is over there. So excuse us. Let's see if loot in the dungeons. If you're wondering why I'm going back here, is because loot in dungeon bosses is personalized. So back in the day, you actually had to like split loot from all the different bosses. Now it's like it's when you loot the boss, you determine if you got anything or not. And we just got 5 gold, which sucks. But it doesn't look like the rest of the party is waiting for us. Oh boy, so we gotta goes. Go, Mr. Turtle, go. Luckily, they are fighting dudes over there. So let's see if we can't catch up to them. These evil spiders. Many evil spiders. Oh boy. That's a monster. Apparently they were able to dodge it. We dodged it as well. Nice. Oh, they did wait for us. Nice. All right. I'd say thank you, but we're immediately fighting again. Oh boy. Alrighty. I don't know what the hell this guy's doing, but we're just gonna punch the shit out of it in its ass. Punch. Kick. Punch. Buff our thing. Punch. Spin. Kick. Stun. Oh, you can't be stunned. I was trying to avoid standing in the bad stuff. We stood in the bad stuff. And touch of death. Nice. And we got an achievement for winning the boss. One of our players recently hit level 20. Awesome. Now people are immediately leaving the dungeon. Cool. Alright. We got some gear out of the whole deal. It was a bit too intense for us, though. So I don't think we're going to do another one of those anytime soon. Alright, we got this fancy talisman out of it. And we got an upgrade to our blackout kick. Blackout kick reduces the cooldown of our other kick and Fists of Fury by a second. Ooh, fun. Anywho, before all that happened, I brought Rastakhan to Zebhariah to hide him, Tarvi. I did not dream Zul's followers would find us so soon. The people of Zebhariah are being hunted by those who answer to the prophet. I have brought this upon them by keeping the king in their village. Help me save him, Tarvi. Gather those who can still walk and send them to me. I can do nothing for those who died, but we can still rescue the living. And alrighty, it is now 6:30, so I'm gonna go walk my dog right now. So sorry I had to cut this video up in like 2 parts. I figure you guys didn't want me to just sit here, didn't want just like 2 or 3 minutes of just pure black screen while I walked my dog. But okay, this is in total about an hour or so of footage. So I hope you guys had fun.